Firefighters are on their way.
Good morning, you guys. I'm finally able to talk. I have been waking up at 5 a.m. and it has been absolutely the best, like, life-changing thing that I have done. I used to do this all the time before kids, but then kids, and you get it. I am tired, but it is so worth it to have this block of time to do what I want on my own time. Oh, amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of your positive feedback on my last video. I have my hair not in a hat today, so I'm super excited about this. It's a little bit on the 90s kind of Stepford Wife-ish. It covers the problem. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, watch that vlog. It really felt like a huge connection with so many of you, just like on a girlfriend level, and I really needed that. This is a super busy season for me right now. I've got a lot of exciting projects coming up for you guys, which I want to work on, and yet I kind of feel like there's not enough hours in the day to juggle everything. But these are some ways that I've found that really are helpful to me to get it all in and still really honor the fact that I want to be healthy. It's definitely something that's super important to me, and if you're watching this, I know it's super important to you. Okay, I know this sounds a little bit crazy, but one of the things that has really helped me get prepared on busy days is making my dinner early, like breakfast time, like before breakfast. I haven't even eaten breakfast and I'm making dinner. I don't use the Instant Pot that much because I really just enjoy cooking. But when I'm super busy, it is a great tool to have, and it has saved me numerous times. This is a recipe that I made when I was working with Freezer Fit over the summer. I made 101 recipes for them, and this is honestly one of my favorite recipes in there. This is beurre seasoning. I actually had to get the pronunciation on Google because I've been calling it very wrong, very American bearberry. It's an Ethiopian 12 spice blend. So good. I just noticed that I don't have enough to make this recipe, so I'm going to look online and find a recipe to make more, and it is so delicious. I'm quickly mixing together a homemade beurre, mincing 4 garlic cloves and dicing 1.5 large sweet onions. I've been using all of your suggestions for not crying while cutting onions, and this one is not working for me. You are exactly what I want. Mincing a 1-inch piece of ginger root. Give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. Dicing 4 cups of baby bella mushrooms. My time to shine with you. Chopping up 1/2 cup of whole walnuts. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. 6 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then adding in beurre, fried onions, ground coriander, raw sugar, 2 cups of dried split lentils, and 2¼ cups of water. Placing this in the Instant Pot for 4 minutes and letting it naturally release for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to plate this up so you can see what it looks like right here, but just keep in mind that this is my dinner, it's not my breakfast. Garnish with fresh cilantro and serve with a heap of mixed greens. This is my favorite dump and go Instant Pot recipe, which, by the way, dump and go, really, that is what we're calling this? That sounds absolutely disgusting. That's like me pooping in a corner and then running away. No, dump and go, I'm calling it that because that is what people are looking for, but can we please change this name? Can we agree to not call this dump and go? That's disgusting. Kiwat is typically made with meat, and this vegan version I feel like really nails kind of a meaty texture because of the mushrooms and the walnuts and the lentils together. Whenever I'm trying to recreate a meaty texture, those are my go-tos. So chopping it all up, literally dumping and going, and now I'm gonna put it in the Instant Pot. This has saved me so many times when I've been busy or someone's like, hey, you wanna come over? Let's have a meal. Literally dump and go. We're saying it again. We're gonna say it as many times as possible in this video. Dump and go. Just dump and go. Lovely. Most of the day I am switching between work life and mom life. So right now I have 2 clients that I'm gonna do session with, and then I have an Instagram Live. The most humble of setups for work and Instagram Lives, but I have to go somewhere where I have a shutting door because you guys, these 2 are just cuckoo crazy loud. Picnic with
my best friend.
I'm using 2.5 frozen bananas, 1 to 2 teaspoons of the Ticino French Roast Chicory Herbal Coffee, 2 medjool dates that are pitted, a cup of your plant milk of choice, and a splash of vanilla extract. And then I'm just blending until smooth.
Brand new. Well, I read that the French always say what's on their mind, leaving lipstick stains on tall glasses of wine.
I am addicted to coffee, it is true. And so many of you guys recommended having chicory root coffee. I actually haven't had straight coffee in years. I always have like half chicory, half regular coffee. So that is what I'm trying to reduce my quantity of. I probably have about 2 of those a day, and I would be totally happy if I just had 1 of those. So good, you guys. And I just used chicory root coffee, the Ticino French Roast, which to me tastes like the closest to actual coffee. This recipe is actually in my new book that I'm really close to finishing up and having out for you guys. So let me know your feedback on it. Also, I forgot to mention that if you're trying to be super quick and like you're having a busy day, this is actually faster than brewing chicory coffee. This could work as a quick breakfast. I was wanting to make something that was coffee-ish that didn't taste gross, and I think I succeeded.
Do you know how this tastes? This tastes like a summer at a restaurant, but it tastes exactly the same, but it's thicker and more, there's more taste to it rather than just like a watery kind of a...
Kind of frappuccino-y, thick-y,
Yeah.
kind of.
But better.
But better, yes.
Like sweeter.
Did we sell you? How was school?
Not so.
We passed the dollar store.
Oh.
And that was a drama.
I've been seeing these forks over knives bowls in the grocery section, like the freezer section. And so I thought I would buy them and try them. They look like this. There's a third one, but honestly, I thought these were a little overpriced. But if I'm super busy, maybe this will actually be something that I can have in the rotation. How do you cook this? I feel like, obviously, like you would do this in a microwave. I don't use a microwave. Okay, well, let's just try it for the sake of what this is. This actually takes me back to like days of being on Weight Watchers and like eating the little frozen meals. It's only 380 calories per bowl, no added fats or oils or preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no processed meat or dairy, of course, and it's low in sodium. I can see that there's all completely whole foods in this. There's nothing junk.
Hey, camera experts, can anybody help me to fix that? I cannot fix it. It's too big all of a sudden.
I think the elasticity is just gone.
Even the lenses are losing weight here.
Yeah, it's a weight loss household. What can I tell you? I cook on high for 3 minutes, but the ironic part is I don't know how to use this microwave. It smells really nice. I'm not a fan of all the plastic and the microwaving the plastic. I'm just gonna say that. Honestly, it's a little bit flavorless in my opinion.
That's exactly what I would say.
I feel like I need to put something in this to make it taste good.
Can I eat something? I love burgers because they're my favorite.
Burgers?
Really? Okay, here's my honest opinion on something like this. In a worst case scenario, when you have no other options, yay, it's great that Forks Over Knives made this. But in a regular scenario, this would not be my choice. We're terrible. I think like it's more important to just meal prep maybe like once a week. Watch that fork. This was just not a win for me personally. I'll try the other bowl. Green Dragon hot sauce.
That's so much better.
Better?
It just needs spices.
Yeah. I think for me, like a better thing to do is just take some time on the weekend or my free day and prep a couple of things that I can make into many different meals. So if I can set myself up with a couple of things to plan out my meals ahead of time, I'm like a whole different person, a very kind and loving person, not a bitch person, which can happen really easily when I'm overwhelmed.
Another party, another Friday night, another talk that might turn into a fight. Too many faces you only see online, too many cases of faking by design. Wake up every morning just to go right
Now I'm gonna go work on the computer for a little bit. I normally have about 45 minutes. So typically if I'm hungry while I'm working, I'll just snack on fruit. It's a disaster up here, you guys. Disaster. I am a huge, like, obsessive cleaner. You may not know that about me, but I'm gonna take this time to work, even though it's super messy, because I know that I won't have the time later. I can always clean when the kids are awake, but I cannot work while the kids are awake.
wondering why no one knows the way. Got the word and I feel
A major mistake that I used to make when I first started trying to eat healthier was I would get busy all day long and then never eat anything all day and expect myself to be in control when it came to finally dinner. No, that does not work. It doesn't work for me anyways. So something that I started doing was making sure that I was eating that whisper of hunger, having either like a piece of fruit in my bag at all time, treating myself like a toddler, making sure I have some kind of snack available to me that is healthy and easy. If I wait unintentionally until dinner to eat something, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna be like so hungry that my mind will shut off and I just go into mindless eating. The truth is, we can't juggle it all, but set yourself up for success by just a little bit of planning ahead, making some meals on the weekend, taking advantage of crock pots or instant pots or any pots. If you guys need a little bit more help with meal planning, watch this video I did last week live, meal planning from all the recipes on my website. It's totally free and can give you some great ideas. Because if you're waiting for the conditions to be perfect, guess what? They never will be. All right, you guys, you got this. Bye.